This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com. Let's talk about the next match. This would have been one you were agenting. It's John Cena and Rusev in an I Quit match for the United States title. And unbelievably, they get 27 minutes, 59 seconds. Of course, we know what's coming at the end. Cena has the STF while wrapping the top rope around his face and eye. This is after Rusev has undone the ropes. So they're going to use the ropes as part of the finish. Rusev is screaming in Bulgarian. Apparently I quit in that language. So Lana is going to effectively quit for him. 3.5 stars. I really loved, I think, I don't know if you've mentioned the phrase before, but somewhere in this era, maybe 13, maybe 14, people started to refer to John as Big Match John. The idea being he'd go out and have a passable house show match and he'd cut a great promo on TV. But when the chips were down in a big time pay-per-view style attraction, you were going to get a big performance from John Cena. This is no different. It gets 3.5 stars, but the creativity of unhooking the rope and using it as part of the finish, I loved. I'm sure you were a fan of it. What can you tell us about it?
It was my idea. But the thing that, the thing about it is you go back and we look at everything with hindsight being 2020 and Monday morning quarterbacking and all that stuff. Let's just say from halfway through the match when things started to get big and they were using the steps and they were hitting finishes on top of the steps and all the stuff that literally could hurt you so bad that you might say, I quit. That all made sense. I feel like going back and looking at it, there was too much small stuff on the front side that no one would ever say I quit from. And to me, it slowed the match down. It just, it made it a little bit incredulous that a guy would think the other guy was going to say I quit over something real small. And I think there was a lot of that stuff on the front side that was just filling time that we could have did a better job on. And I blame all of us, but once it got rolling and there was some big stuff and the story with Lana and Rusev and all that, when it all started coming to fruition, it got better and it got better. And the only downside of it was that now Rusev had lost 3 in a row on pay-per-view.
Yeah.
And again, this was a guy that I was on board with. I thought he had a huge upside. For 1 year, he did not lose. And it was paying off. And in an era where you really couldn't get heat, I think this guy was starting to get some steam. And then once you lose 3 in a row, and they weren't 2 months apart or 3 months apart, they were bang, 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 probably 3 months in a row. That's a lot of losses on pay-per-view. And that was just another one. And that series of matches they had that did a lot towards cooling Rusev off.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.